Don't put it past me.
Noted. All right. Welcome
I
back.
remembered to switch
Yeah.
my attack from because it keeps on resetting it to proficient instead of specialized.
But you got it. It's good.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully this session a bit more smooth. Knock on wood. Computer was struggling last time. All right. This is session 20. We're to 20 now. Of our Starfinder campaign. Last time we didn't really do much. Session 19 was pretty much just you guys got back to the ship, did some investigating, boarded it, fought those oozes. They're made of gas. Pretty devastating to face some exhaust oozes right on the tail end of just encounter after encounter. You guys are really fucking drained. As a reminder of where the ship is at the moment, pretty much every system is damaged at the moment. Your ship is kind of hovering a little bit. You had the VI lifted up out of the water. You're hovering over this underground lake area, having had this ship fall from just so far above a couple days ago. You have the person you came for. You have Biocratic Arbalist Joan. You now know that she has engaged in some would say Geneva Convention violating experiments on her own citizens in an attempt to create soldiers that could push back the Aeon Throne and the Aslanti Star Empire. The system itself is still under the assault of the fleets of Admiral Ariok Hourvest, one of the exarchs of the Aeon Throne. These kind of unlike the other high-ranking people we've met who are like hereditary rulers of a star system, exarchs are in charge of star systems just by like sheer dint of their military ability. So impressive in and of its own right. Question remains, how are you guys going to get away from the surface of this planet? You have what you came for. In theory, with Joan's aid, you should be able to work on those portal oaks and really kind of backdoor your way, the Biocracy's way, into this war effort. That is where we left off. Iridina and Joan are both pretty fucking injured. Yeah. Come in. Thank you. That's okay. Thank you. Sorry, my partner was bringing me pasta. Which I'll try to wait to eat until we're doing stuff that's not on my own turn. Does anyone have any questions before we go into the session?
Not offhand. Actually, I did one, and just wanted to make sure. Every system on the ship was at the malfunctioning level from the damage it took in the fall, right?
Correct. I think I marked it on the ship's sheet.
I did as well. So, and I listed did the weapon arcs on that as well.
Okay, cool. I don't think I touched the weapon arcs, but yeah. Well, it had also taken some hull points. I can't remember exactly what I said, but I think I'd already subtracted it.
Yep, it's down to 120.
Okay, cool. Well then, what will you guys do?
I think before we sleep for the night,
And the question is, do you want to sleep down here, or are you trying to go
Well,
somewhere
I
too
think
as well?
there are two orders of business. The first is to get rid of the Aeon Fly. I think this thing's too dangerous to keep on the ship.
Okay. Even just how are you getting rid of it?
Well, I'm not going to take it out on the ship, but
Noted. It's on. So it's on the docket.
I'm not sure how to destroy it, but I think we should not keep it on the ship.
Okay.
Does anyone have ideas for that?
The Aeon
What I
Fly, to remind people, was the
know-
weird, like, thing that was inserted into the back of Iridina's skull, the, like, 2 octahedral prisms together as like an Aeon Stone.
Would I know anything about these or how to destroy them if I was tertiarily involved in some way?
I'd say honestly probably like a mysticism check. This is pretty far removed from your typical science.
Yeah, it is. I don't think I have good mysticism. Let's see. Nope, that is a -2.
Can I make a mysticism check?
For sure. You're trying to think of a way to get rid of it too?
And I'll spend one of my resolve to push that.
You think that, like, I mean, quite honestly, it's like Aeon Stones are hard to destroy. They're not impossible. Like, you could just probably fire some heavy weaponry into it for a couple of shots, and it would just overwhelm the damage threshold.
You want me to try to
then-
break it with my axe?
I was gonna say Refine would probably ask Rogar to come outside the ship and just break this thing.
I mean, I think you can just take 20 on that Rogar. You absolutely, like, you begin to channel and just bring it down. There is a flash of green light. And you can tell for certain that this has worked, because it does kind of disintegrate into that gray, dusty material of, like, the used Aeon Stones that you saw them, that you've seen that before.
Is she conscious when this happens?
Iridina?
We removed it from Iridina.
Yeah, she's conscious. She's been conscious for a while.
So when I use the axe to break it, it was separate, right?
Yeah,
It
we
was
split
split
out.
her now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
You-
Blue
On a
Wig-
crazy nat 20 from Ludwig, we're able to remove it, doing surgery in, like, a fucking dank cavern in the middle of the earth.
yeah,
Okay,
like
gotcha.
the ultimate field surgery.
Yeah, fucking insane.
I was about to say it would have been terrifying if it was still on her neck.
Just trying to curve the axe along the line of her neck to dodge it. That's wild. If it was still like that, I would not have let you take 20 on that shit. Absolutely would have been a roll. All right.
And
that's-
I think
that's
the other
dealt with.
thing was the power core.
Yeah, so there was a minor issue. We're going to have to repair this before we sleep for the night. But it takes. So I read the rules on how repairing critical damage to ships works.
Uh-huh.
Essentially, Fine would have to take 10 minutes and roll an engineering check to fix the power core. It's a critical issue because, well, the main power core is infused with Abyssium, so it means it's leaking radiation into the main reactor compartment.
Bad.
And considering that's where Refine's bedroom is, we've kind of figured that's probably a good place to start. She doesn't necessarily want to be sleeping in that.
I feel like I might have something for radiation. I'd
I
have
mean,
to check.
radiation's a long-term concern, but we also, that's still something we don't
You may as well not deal with it.
deal with it. Yeah.
No, fair.
I also have very good engineering, if that is helpful.
That would actually, what's your bonus on your engineering?
I have 19 ranks, so I am
Awesome.
at a... Yeah,
Good God, dude.
I'm at a +19, sorry, 15 ranks.
Plus 19 is not bad. It's not bad.
Well,
pretty good.
well, for what we need, because to repair malfunctioning
Yeah.
systems is a DC 20, so either you basically just have to not roll a 1.
Yeah.
So,
Alright. I'll get that. We can both try it, I guess. See if we can get that fixed up. I did not roll a natural 1.
then I will move the power core to functional.
Okay. The question becomes, like, are you guys trying to sleep here? Are you trying to take the ship out and, like, fall back somewhere on the planet's
I
surface?
I think the plan was to kind of like keep it in a hover here and sleep here, because that was kind of the understanding that we were gonna do. Because as soon as we're in the air, we're gonna get like immediately picked up.
Interestingly, also, by the way, I looked at I was on a game store earlier, reading through the GM core book for Starfighter 2E. Because I was wondering how they do starship combat. There are rules
Yeah, it's not.
being added in the tech book, which I think just came out, that do kind of similar to what we have now, which I'd be curious to read. But normally now they run, it's called Starship Cinematic Scenes. with basically like a series of rolls, like a challenge almost.
That's terrible. I hate it. What's the point of doing a space adventure if you can't have your ship?
I think I like it sometimes. I think it's good for like some of the examples they give are like, you know, going through an asteroid field.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But I like that it gives like it gives XP values like that kind of thing. Although XP is obviously very different in 2E, but whatever. I'd be curious to, when that book is available, the tech one, to see what, because they said they're going to do a more deep. Like, I wonder if it's like a revamp of this version we're on right now. Could be cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think the plan was to like keep the ship off the cavern floor and stay in here. Again, like sleeping in shifts and stuff like that, just to for this, because I worry that as soon as we're airborne, we're going to immediately get attention.
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna roll some percent chances to see if anything happens tonight.
Didn't you say nothing happened tonight?
Did I?
I thought we got
already.
you when I messaged you about it. You said that we could take our full levels.
Oh yeah, that's true. I did say that. Well, I will just say nothing happened then.
Okay.
Cool.
Shout out to
Awesome.
Past Me. That's on me. I'll fuck up. Alright. So everyone, you get your rest. Get your shit back. And get all your lovely resources.
They are lovely.
Alright. As morning dawns, Iridina, Joanne, they rest. They get their resources back as well. Cover some HP. Your portents are 4 and 7. Not bad. Not amazing.
It needed to be a 3 and a 7, then it would be 3.7 Runyon. Not great, not terrible.
Could have been good. This close to greatness. We're this close. Alright. I'm down here in this dripping cavern. Joan and Iridina. I imagine you guys kind of do like a little council around the dining table out here for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Are we ready to go?
Almost. We need to make a couple hours of repairs. The ship's in a bad way after the fall. But we should be able to get ready to go, be able to go here shortly.
Very well.
You'll get to see what Refine can do. We should be underway here fairly soon.
Do
But
we
I
intend
don't.
to break for orbit as soon as we're out?
I think it's for the best. The more we mess around on the planet's surface, the more we give them an opportunity to send another one of those strikers after us. They're looking for you. I'll say looking to join. The more we mess around, the worse our chances are, I think, of leaving.
Agreed. Iridina's like, if it sounds as if this, I don't really have any men left anyway, but even if I did, this mission seems of critical import to the Biocracy. I will stay as Joan's attaché. Everyone wants to give me a sense motive check on her for that. I think Refine and honestly Shaw on clearing a 15. You get the sense that she is kind of like equally. Zero is crazy.
It's just a dial tone.
Ludwig just like sees like a bit of paint peeling off the table and is just like scraping at it with a fingernail, like not listening.
This is how he ended up working with these people.
The rest of you clearly get the sense that like Iridina is doing this out of a duty to Biocracy. She is also disgusted by Joan. If
Noted.
that's the case, we should make our repairs as soon as possible.
Alright, I'll look over to Refine. Guess let's get to work.
Alright, I'm gonna need a series of engineering checks as you try to repair the damage.
Sorry. So Refine, Nix, before you start, because like you were going to use your Miracle Worker charges to do the.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Miracle Worker charges first.
All right.
And we can put that to, I think we said it was engines.
Yes. So
Okay.
then we were looking at what that does is that it would heal the ship 60 hit points, which would put us up. And because critical thresholds count down from the maximum, that would put us over 2 crit thresholds. So that would be enough to basically bring the engines back to functional. So we would go up to 180 hit points. And then that puts us over 2 crit thresholds.
Excellent.
Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Alright, so then I believe we have 50 minutes of repairs left,
I think
About?
so.
assuming
Honest-
none fail.
Well, and we could also make it fast. Yeah, especially if
Oh,
you both
yeah.
are rolling
With
for it.
with Ludwig, we can make it faster.
Hell yeah. Is that just by assist rolls then?
He can just make his own rolls. It's a DC 20. So
Yeah, Ben. It's on page 322, and because Nix and I were this because I took the day off work today.
Okay. fair.
But the Nix and I were just like furiously going over ship repair stuff.
I would say yeah. Give me your first 2 rolls and just tell me which systems you guys are doing. So Refine make 1, Ludwig make 1. All right, Ludwig makes a repair.
What systems do you guys want me to do? Because I'm not super familiar with this part of the game.
I think so, Nix. I think you said we were going to do the forward and aft weapons next.
I believe so. Yes.
All right.
Forward and aft arcs.
Okay, so successfully making a repair on both the forward and aft weapons.
And then I think the next one would be sensors.
Next was sensors and life support.
Yes.
I can only roll a 23.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. All right,
All
still
right.
succeeding.
All
And
core
then the
systems are
last
nominal.
2 we
the
have
side
are the
arcs.
side arcs.
All right, all systems normal.
Refine and Ludwig just scrambling around the ship, probably like Shaw and Rogar like helping lift them up into hard to reach places. But bit by bit, both on the outer hull and inside the ship, you guys effect these repairs. Is that all the work you need to do on the ship?
That's all we can do, because to
Alright.
repair the hull points any further, we would need basically a dock, materials, and like 5 hours. That's
Or
essentially all.
to sleep another night.
But I think we'll take that. I think 20 hit
Yeah.
points down, I think, is acceptable.
Very well.
Essentially, we don't have an easy way to repair those 20 hit points in the same day. So, I think the longer we mess around, the more likely it is something fucks with us down here.
How much do we heal again overnight?
What's up?
I'm double checking. Full rest is 8 hours. 2 HP. Or no. 1 HP per character level.
17.
Okay, and who has the
We just passed the helix around. I could give it if you're the one who's the most wounded at that point.
The helix
I'm
regardless
down
negates it.
less
seems
than
like.
40, so someone else can take it.
I'm good. I would be able to heal up to full. Rogar, what's your health looking like?
39.
Wait, I thought we took a full rest.
It
We
doesn't
did, but
full
you-
heal
you-
you like in 5e.
Oh, okay. How does it actually work?
It gives you 1 HP per level.
Oh, okay. Well, that would put me at full, I think. And then
Okay.
stamina, I guess, just goes all the way
Stamina
up.
does reset all the way every night.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So stamina goes to max.
What is the thing?
I
give me?
also
The,
I also have field medicine again. So if anyone needs tops off, I can also help with that.
The Helix heals you an extra hit point per hour.
So
how many hours?
extra 8 for Rogar. Then you spent an extra 5 on the ship just now. So an extra.
Oh, that wasn't
13.
5 hours on the ship.
Oh, didn't you say it was 5 hours? Or no, 5 hours was the other
That's
thing.
fine.
That's if you want.
That would be if we repaired the whole. Yeah.
That was half an hour.
We'll give it to you. We'll call it an hour to get an extra one. And then the field medicine. I mean, you could have done the field medicine before we went to sleep and in the morning, which is 30 each time, right, or something like that.
I already used the field medicine
Oh,
before
you
we went
did.
to sleep.
Used-
Yeah,
Just
let
literally
me-
everything that previous day.
Yeah, I had literally 0 abilities left.
Jesus Christ.
I'm still at about
So,
half health. Do you mind topping me up?
yeah.
I think that's probably.
And then I'm sorry I ask this every time, but it's / roll and then whatever dice you want, right?
Or just /R. You don't have to type roll. I think it was someone in our Sunday group had been typing /roll for like years. I was like, bro, you ain't got to do all that.
All right, so that is 28 back.
Okay, that's pretty close to max. Did you have the 28, Rogar?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Alright. You guys finish these various tasks. You heal up the ship. As you do, you feel a tremor. Your ship is hovering off the waves, but off the water. A tremor begins to rack the cavern, and waves kind of slosh against the side of the ship. You can tell there's a lot of movement going on outside.
Let's get the hell out of here. Shall make a dash for the controls.
All right, go ahead and put yourselves in your stations. I think Iridina and Joan probably just stay here. Glorian will go with Refine and SB to the back so he can work on the glass frog should you guys make the successful jump into the drift.
We said I'm going to be on computers, right?
Probably
You need to be on the
science
bridge with
officer.
me.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you
Oh,
be
yeah,
on the
science
bridge.
officer. Okay, cool.
Oh, Yo would be as well.
Yeah. I'll put Yo up here as well.
Where's the guns?
Bridge as well.
Guns are also controlled from the bridge, yeah. We gotta, like, retrofit a fucking giant chair in there.
Back left corner might be
Yeah, let's
might
do,
be
like...
Rogar's space there.
Yeah, you take the
Yeah.
whole fucking corner section there? Jesus Christ.
You ever seen that scene where like they have that little like that ball turret on spaceships? That's Rogar, but he fills the entire ball.
Jesus Christ, yeah. 100%.
Jack trying to fit into a what's that one?
I'm
I'll need to make a few-
imagining I'm imagining Nappa fitting in a sand pod.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Apple. That's crazy. Give me one sec. Where's the thing that I want? Okay, we reduce that. Okay. Alright. The ground begins to shake as you guys finally have your ship. You begin to hit the thrusters, the Argent Horizon begins to climb through the just cavernous crevasse that has opened during the battle before. Give me one sec here. Sorry, I decided to like my original music choice better. Alright. It's gonna be some narrating here. As you surface over the lip of the crevice caused by the assault on Captain Iridina's tree bastion, you see you are no longer on the outskirts of the war. The events you and your compatriots have been involved in have drawn both the ire of the Aslanti Star Empire and the curiosity of the Emil Biocracy. From the east, you see leaving the tree line and entering the blasted, pitted plain are hundreds, thousands of Biocracy soldiers. Clad in the same flexible pangolin-style armor plating you saw before, each with living ant rifles in hand, you see some begin to stop, take a stand, take pot shots, beams of intensely green acid shooting forward. You look out and see large, fox-like beasts, their stomachs and torsos swollen to grotesque proportions, march out, open their jaws wide, and squads of yet more soldiery exit. These clad in what could only be some form of power armor. You see miniaturized plasmalisks on their backs to generate the power needed to move. Their bodies coated in what seems to be the pearlescent armor that covers the joints of the Navy flight suits, but with full body coverage and clearly much thicker protection. As they disembark, you see them begin to accelerate towards the enemy line. Shoulder-mounted beetles detach, speeding ahead in bursts of fire as they impact the leading edge of the Aeon advance. Explosions send Aeon guards flying in all directions. But out of that smoke and dust, you see by now the familiar shape of Spatha tanks hovering forward. Protected by hordes of guards and specialists, the tanks open fire in their burst and concentrated blasts of energy. Biocracy forces die by the score, and one can only imagine, from the bridge of your ship, the combined noise of the screams of the men and their bioengineered beasts. The air between the forces becomes so dense with nanites that it seems to form into a nearly solid wall, before resolving into hundreds of Aslanti Star Scouts, their bodies forming out of the microscopic horde. Accelerator rounds, as well as blinding teal plasma, begin to return fire into the Biocracy lines. As both groups slide into cover, soldiers exchanging ranged fire, the powered armor Biocracy clashes with the Stellar Scouts, but you see figures begin to rise over the battlefield above the green armor of the Aslant horde. They seem to be chanting as they fly into the air, Aeon stones swirling faster and faster in erratic orbits about them. The glow of magic lights the rapidly darkening sky as smoke from the battle begins to blot out the sun above Synthesis. Their hands extend, and huge spiraling discs of green energy appear and vomit forth yet more horrors to the battlefield. Large Aslanti Keeper bots, such as those you saw in the tunnels, siege bots rolling on paired treads with massive cannons in their torsos, begin to pour forth out of nowhere. It is then that you see the true beasts of the Biocracy arrive. The ground below visibly shakes as you see breaking through the tree canopy on the eastern edge of the battle two colossal bipeds. The Kyokor mentioned by Iridina. Over 150 feet tall, you see these juggernauts covered in a shell-like exoskeleton. Even as they move, you see strange tendrils wriggling out between armored gaps. Its arms end in pincer-sharp claws, and the baleful glow of its eyes glare out from a strangely elongated skull. As they step over their allies, they engage the enemy. Siege robots are destroyed in single blows. The claws grab and throw Spatha tanks into the onrushing troops. You see one of the pair rear its head back, its faceplate cracking open along the lower jaw, splitting and exposing a caverning mouth. Light gathers inside, and with a sudden jerk of its head, it expels a beam, 20 feet wide, of dripping blue energy. Several of the technomancers and mystics floating above the Aslanti army simply cease to exist, as the beam passes over them before it impacts some 2,000 feet away. The beam shuts off, and for the briefest of seconds, the field seems calm, before the fireball mushrooms into the air, incinerating transports and humans alike, and knocking others to the ground, knocking others out like bowling pins. That's when you all feel the same teeth-aching actinic sting you felt before falling into the mycelial caves. The Aeon Strikers materialize. Just as large as a Kayakor, you see this mech appears to the left. It appears to the left of one. You can see now the strange cannon that had caused you so much trouble. A World Breaker cannon. A band wrapped around the fist of the striker, and it releases a pulsating wave of nearly clear energy, almost like heat waves. It rips the nearest Kayakor in half with the force of it. Even as the body hits the ground, its blood brother slams into the striker as the two titans engage in a terrifying show of power. The planet's synthesis, after all you've done, remains deeply at war. And the question remains, what can a ragtag crew and their injured ship do against such forces? So, as your ship clears the lip of the cavern and sees this escalating battle, true scale of war that you guys have not seen, perhaps even including Shaw in his days with the Vesk military. What is your next move? What are you guys trying to do?
I think we find an avenue to try and. I'll call back to Captain Shamal. Can you get me a vector that puts us away from the Aslanti forces as much as possible, so we can try and make a clear run to orbit?
I can try. Have you tried raising anyone? I don't know if anyone's down there that we can talk to.
Yo.
Yo. Make a roll here. Where's my d20? Their four hands fly across the various dials and screens of their station. And you hear a garbled transmission sharpen into focus. This is Colonel June of the Biocracy Forces. Unknown ship. Answer our call. What are you here to do?
Captain
Are you
Shamal?
here to aid us? I think Iridina jumps in. She's like, this is Captain Iridina Shamal, last surviving member of the Tree Bastion 487. We have a priority passenger on board. We need to get clear. You see she's like tries to like leans past Yo and just like transmit some codes. Very well. Our forces will try to cover your retreat, but be advised that several of their ships are moving in a close orbital run. There is every chance they will fire on you as you begin to break from the field of battle.
Understood. If they do, we'll knock down what we can. Try and keep the skies as clear for you as possible.
Godspeed. Transmission cuts out. What we're going to do next is we are going to do a kind of a modified flight chase scene here. Similar to what we did arriving at planets previously. As you guys try to make it to orbit, where even so you'll presumably still have to fight.
Ben, I have a quick question.
Yes.
For the sake of questions, if she were on one of the guns, would Captain Shamal have a better gunnery modifier than a +19?
Probably not.
Because that's what our VI is, and I'm just wondering if she might want. I might still see if she wants to man one of the guns. Just it's better to
it
have
would be
another
better.
gunner.
She'd be higher.
All right, I'll see. Captain, we need you on one of the guns up here if you can.
Kind of like holding her ribs, you see she like slides into place at one of the stations, kind of in front of Rogar.
Yeah, out of character. It's better if we have as many, multiple gunners rather than having to take penalties to do like fire multiple guns in an arc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Is it possible for Rogar to finally use the dragon lance for its intended purpose?
Yeah.
We're wondering
Remind
if
me.
it can. I think Nix and I are both wondering if we can give them a little bit of support with an orbital shot on the way out.
That was gonna be one of the challenges for sure.
All right.
Elliot?
All right. First challenge. As you guys clear the lip, you see this battle below you as I've described. The first thing that needs to be done is simply trying to climb and gain a bit of altitude here. There may be forces actively engaging the Aslanti Empire here. This is a large battle. They absolutely have enough to turn some guns on you guys. This first thing is going to be a piloting check as you try to maneuver through the kind of like strafing surface-to-air fire that lances up at you. Alright, I'd say that'll be Shaw for the piloting roll. Shaw? On.
Hello.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. Welcome
Okay.
back.
I was worried that would happen. Leo was saying the internet was being weird earlier. It's been really stormy here.
Unfortunate.
Alright. A 45 is a success despite the absolute hail of surface to air fire coming up at you guys. You see, like, Spatha tanks are launching, like, their concentrated bolts, the ones that don't explode, but kind of just have a narrow beam up at you. You see some of those troop transports, the, like, larger rectangular ones you saw from a distance as you went across the plains. They appear to have just, like, racks of missiles mounted to the backs of some of them that are just, like, firing up at you.
Yeah, and again, this is Refined is the only one who has seen this, and I'm kind of sad Marcus isn't here for this, but it's the same face you see on Shaw when we were making the exit from Triaxis. The face is deadpan. You know, it's not the usual cocky pilot stuff. He is absolute total focus right
Just
now.
locked in right now. Hell yeah. That case, that's for success. Next success, you look down and you see that a large swath of these, you don't really know what they're called, but these more elite Biocracy soldiers in the, like, mini Plasmalisk power armor are very shortly going to be overrun by just, like, a wedge formation of those siege robots. Big, like, tracked vehicles that have cannons in the chest. This is going to be a gunnery check with the intended purpose of that cannon, finally.
What is Iridina's bonuses, by the way?
Iridina will be rolling with a plus 21.
Okay, so I'm 17 BAB plus 3 dexterity.
So 20. So hers is technically a little bit better.
Yeah.
I feel like it's cooler
Can we-
if you do it personally.
That's fair.
You know what I'm going to do?
Remember, you also
Okay.
have the computers you can use.
I was about to ask if we could use that in the skill challenge.
I
so
think
yeah.
you can use it as
So
skill
that would
challenge,
be-
yeah.
So that would be a plus.
I
3
believe
here.
you can use it 3 times per combat, right? Is what I recall.
Mhm.
I think I will let you guys use it. Same thing. We're considering this a separate combat, quote unquote. So you can use the computer 3 times during this scene.
Awesome.
I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
reroll that.
All right.
Well, it's plus 17 on top of that, right? So it's plus 20.
Oh, well, it's still a 5 on the
Yeah,
die,
yeah,
so
I mean, you can reroll it as well.
20 plus 20 plus 23. That's what it is.
I'm giving that the 7.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that becomes
30.
a 30,
Comes to 30.
which is what you needed to hit was a 30. So good use of the
Then
7.
you're cutting out again.
Can you guys hear me? Hello? Test, test, test.
See him swearing to himself.
I know, I could see it.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Yeah.
We see your pain, Ben.
We,
Can you hear me?
Just double for what he's saying.
Alright, let me check something.
might need to reboot Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, yeah, now I hear you.
Hold on.
We can hear
I
you.
think it's a Discord issue right now because my internet was working while that was going on. So I'm gonna put us on BRB on the stream really quick, and I'm gonna restart Discord.
Okay.
So I'll be. Okay. We restarted Discord. Hopefully that'll clear that up. Still kind of theater of the mind's actually a lot to look at right now. But you using that 7 portent turns that into a 30, which is the DC you need to hit. The maw of the cyber dragon you took so long ago, kind of opening its jaws, boom, beam of red energy just like lancing down. You see the onrushing wedge of robots just like chain react detonate before they can get to the power armor troops.
Rogar just hits the biggest, reddest button he can see.
Hell yeah. I think Iridina's like, your ship is quite impressive.
Thank you, ma'am.
As you guys like continue that flyover, just strafe the fucking enemy lines. I'm gonna give you guys are basically want to achieve a certain number of successes here before failures. If you want to, you can make another strafing run before trying to go to the next tier of where you're trying to get to. But it then, it gives you another risk they might have a failure. And once you restart them with failures, this will be over.
I think another strafing run might be worth it.
I think let's do one more, but not press our luck after that.
Okay.
Should I use the VI again or save it?
Can we declare the computer after we roll, or what's the thing with that?
I
then?
believe you have to declare it first. I will look it up. Let's see. Starship computers. Can aid the crew in illicit action. Just before the check is attempted. So you would have to call it beforehand.
What do you think?
I mean, I think go for it, but I could be wrong.
To be clear, one failure doesn't mean you lose this encounter.
Yeah,
Well,
I figured.
Let's have Iridina shoot it, because she does have +1 over me.
Yeah, she'll try. She's like, can I give that gun a try?
Alright. I'll roll it for her, though.
Okay, 1d20
Um,
plus 21.
With the VI, it's 23. Or
it'd
24, I
be
mean.
24, yeah.
Oh, are you using the computer, or is that with the VI? Without the computer.
But this would be the
With the VI.
computer.
Okay,
Or using the VI.
using the computer.
It's Iridina, so she's using
The computer, okay.
the computer.
So
Yeah.
32.
That does do it. Another, I think this time, like, since Iridina's helping, we're gonna flavor this as Iridina attempts to use that big gun, the same red beam out of the dragon jaws, and they kind of like swivel downward a little bit so you can make this like passing run. Just a line of destruction along the earth, like furrowed glass where the beam hits. Since Rogar is also there, not actually making this roll, I think Rogar is just like opening up on various aerial targets with the other side guns and shooting down what's possible. So just a line of fire and other explosives going across the battlefield. That is another success. Pretty quickly at this point, you see that even as the Kayakor and that Striker are battling, the Striker is clearly trying to get a lock on y'all's ship with that World Breaker cannon, with a seeming like new weapon that they've developed. So now comes gaining some actual cloud cover. The area of this battlefield, as we've already talked about in the description, it is starting to like be so smoky and full of like fire, and the various temperature changes are causing like heat lightning. You are having to fly through those buffeting forces. This time, Ludwig, if you want to, this is gonna be a science officer check.
Right, so I'm rolling computer.
So Josh, so what you do, if you go to over on the journal side, you see for the party, our ship is there, the Argent Horizon.
And you have access
Actually,
to
you
that
could just
sheet
roll.
as well.
Yeah.
Or you could just- yeah.
Actually, you could just roll a science check too. Either way, but if you want access to all the ship systems, that's where you find it.
Gotcha.
It would be a
Right,
computer
so-
phase, although I think for this I would let you use physical science, just because you're trying to chart through this like aerial phenomena.
Why you have headphones on?
Science,
Excellent.
I'm going
Man,
to
I
give you a
cannot
reroll.
roll well.
Hang on, I'm gonna give you a reroll.
re-rolling it with channel points. All right,
Yep.
you got it.
There we go.
Oh my god, we have someone who can
What are you
reroll.
doing?
Ooh, baby. Goes up to a damn, yeah, absolute success there. Ludwig, despite being the distractible, not actual doctor that you are, you manage to tell the crew like, hey, Shaw, this is the path. You start curving through clouds, dodging firestorms. Locked in, you guys begin to rise above that layer. At this point, the battlefield below you is pretty much, you can see like the light of explosions kind of lighting up the smoke and cloud cover from below, even as you begin to lose track of the fight itself. Alright. Had no failures yet, which is good. You almost have enough successes already, which is crazy. As you guys continue, there is going to be, let's see, where is it? You see like several wings, like multiple squads basically of their light drones, the Clockworks drones, are like doing passes over the battlefield, and they are trying to intercept you. You would remember, Refine, that these are the ones that are like entirely unmanned. There's gonna be a computer's check to try to either like get them to swerve off target, target something else, however you want to flavor it.
All right.
How do you flavor it? 4E's a success.
Cool. I think Refine is getting those things to target the striker.
Ooh, very cool. You see, like, you can't really see it, but like the multiple wings in like these like triangular formations, like diving beneath the cloud cover, to just do these like runs on the giant mech. I think honestly, like you hear like the distant through your sensors, like the roar of excitement from the Kayakor. All right. You guys are beginning to break into the upper atmosphere here. This is going to be the final check. Shaw is going to be a piloting check as you try to evade the like prepared shots that the orbiting Aslanti have attempted here.
Alright.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, baby!
Hell yeah.
You guys see Shaw again with that fucking blank-faced expression as the Argent Horizon just dives, weaves, barrel roll as like huge ship-sized bolts of emerald plasma and like Aeon torpedoes streak by you guys, laser nets, everything missing as you pilot through the storm of fire. Hell yeah, this says 0 failures on the way up there. 2 nat 20s. Absolute crazy work. Alright, give me 1 sec as we're gonna switch maps here. I know we're about an hour in. Do people want to do a bathroom break now, or can you continue?
We're about to start a new encounter. Maybe this would be a good time for a bathroom.
I feel like it's a pretty natural pausing point if we want to do a bathroom break here. Alright, let's do that. Come back in like 5 or so. 5 to 10, whatever you need to do to take your bio break. Alright, we'll be right back.
I'm gonna quickly go run and take my shower.
Go for it. I'm gonna mute us and
At level 20, I'm gonna have a base 40 in computers.
Jesus, Space 40 is crazy.
That's
I'm not there yet, but
soon. Ish.
All right. Let me just do one thing, which is switch this, flip it horizontal. Let us begin. Having pulled away from whatever orbital fight they were engaged in, you see as you rise into low orbit, 3 wings of Harrier fighters, each led by a Sovereign Monitor. Then, in addition to that, you see some of their larger vessels. Nothing quite as large as the Emerald Dominion, thankfully. But you do see several Sumpters, this top one and bottom one. Those are like heavy freighters. And then indeed you see 2 of their Vindicator class ships, these colossal dreadnoughts. The way that I'm gonna roll when we do our initiative rolls for piloting, I am going to not do everyone because that would be fucking insane. It is going to be I'm gonna roll for the wings of fighters. I'm gonna roll for the dreadnoughts, and I'm gonna roll for the frigates, or freighters, excuse me. Sound good to everybody?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna have to kind of get back in the swing of things. I know it's been a hot minute since we did actual fucking starship combat. But first things first, we're going to go into our engineering phase. So that's going to be, I believe in this case, it's just you at this point, Refine, who's taking actions?
does Science Officer go during engineering?
Science Officer, I think goes during Helm.
Helm phase, helm phase.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's helm phase.
Alright, then it's just me, yeah.
Yeah, it's Science Officer takes an action during that. Then it's the gunneries. Okay. Sick. All right. What action are you trying to do here?
I am going to overpower, sending to engines, guns, and Science Officer.
God damn. All right, go ahead and roll your fucking computer
And
checks.
I am going to spend a resolve to give that a +2 to hit 40, which is the engineering check that I need to make for that.
Ooh, baby. Hell yeah. All right, that is a success. I knew it was gonna be like this.
So
This is gonna be a complicated fight for me. Here we go. Okay. Gotta make
+2 to our speed. Science officers receive a +2 bonus to their actions. And gunners reroll 1 on damage.
All right. Okay. Roll a 4. These guys. Wait, I gotta do 3 dice. This is gonna hurt my brain, this fight, I can already tell. Okay, monitors do their thing. Then we got the fucking capital ships.
Then I need to roll my piloting as well.
Hold on, I'm still doing engineering phase for all my guys.
Gotcha.
Okay. Write that down in my notes. Okay, cool. Now we can do piloting stuff. Sorry.
Alright, I'm going to use the computer for this.
Okay.
This needs to be good. So +3. With the +3, that puts me at 42.
42. Well, I need a separate fucking thing for this. Okay. Alright, Okay, you said you got 42?
Yeah.
Alright. Then there are and then the wings. Okay. You beat all of the big stuff. The wings of fighters got a nat 20, which was enough to beat the 43 or 40 whatever you just said.
Okay.
40, 42, right?
Yep, I can live with that.
Alright, so I'm gonna start moving my fucking big boys here. They are, as you might imagine, not very fast, but did boost their engines slightly. They boost it, let's go a little bit farther. They're gonna try to be, I'm gonna try to be tactical about this. You guys ready for me to be fucking tactical? The fucking freighters. Their maneuverability's not great. Okay, destroyers and their freighters have moved. Then it's going to be you. Then it's going to be the... God, that does not look as good on the stream. I'm going to make the transparency of the hexagons a little higher. On the screen, it's a bunch of white hexagons. Nothing there.
Oh, gotcha.
But now it's your guys' turn to move.
Alright, so with the boost from Refine, we have a speed of 14 here. I'm going to make for the edge.
Is that too
Hold
much
on,
for you
everybody.
guys?
No, I can see it still. I'm good.
Follow me. Some of my guys got copy pasted off of hexes. It's not a big deal. There you go. Alright, where are you guys moving?
Alright, start.
Let's see.
We have a movement speed of 14 right now because of the boost to the engine. So I've already moved 2, so plus another 10, that's 12. I'm going to try and move us around the edge. I don't want to be where both Dreadnoughts going to get an easy beat on us. Alright, and then I'm just moving normally. I'm going to roll a piloting check for my evasion. I think I just have to not roll a 1. I don't remember exactly.
Pretty much, I think, at this point.
41. That certainly does it. So both our AC and TL are now 36. All right, and then
That could have been bad. Knocked a pot of paint on the floor.
yeah, don't do that.
All right, that's.
And I think
movement.
Shaw.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, it's still helm phase. Does Ludwig? What science actions do you want to do?
While you're doing your science actions, I am going to fucking start moving shit.
Do you guys think I should do the countermeasures on one of the big boys?
I think if you jam the nearest dreadnought, that would be really big.
So the really big one up,
Yeah.
kind of northeast.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and do that. So, and then I'm boosted, so that's a plus something, right?
+2. So you would spend a resolve point, then make a computer's check at a +2.
Cool.
Do we still? All right, so 36, which I think should do it. Let's see, DC is. Oh God, my.
1 times 1.5 star ship level, I believe.
Yeah.
What is the bonus of the Dreadnought's defensive countermeasures, or the tier rather? That'll help. That determines the DC,
Give me 1 sec.
and it's the tier of the target starship, not ours.
The defensive tier?
So here, I'll link you the text, Ben.
I can copy and paste it real quick.
So, 1.5 times the tier of the target ship, which I would assume is fairly high. Plus its bonus from its defensive countermeasures.
I believe it says Mark 8 defenses.
Okay, so that's what we have, and the bonus from that is 8.
Okay.
So it'd be 13 plus 1.5 times the ship's tier.
13 plus. Hold on. I'm adding it together. And what is your actual roll? It's more than 34?
It'd be 36 total, and it'd actually
Yeah,
be
it's-
39 if we use the computer to boost it, which I think we should. So it'd be 39 if we want to use the computer.
Up to you.
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah, I think we do that.
39 will not do it.
Ooh, alright. That was a risk.
High tier
Yeah, 'cause
ships.
Makes sense.
And then I only take the 1 action, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
No, it was worth a shot. I didn't think the DC was going to be that high. Oh well. And now the
Guys,
fighters.
I've had it too easy in space for too long, running circles around my ships.
We knew Nixon. I knew this was going to happen.
We knew it was gonna happen. We're still terrified though because it's good as TV. So we'll see.
Don't worry. You're probably okay.
Yeah. Last
Uh,
time we got crit by a capital weapon.
That probably won't happen, even though I might have multiple capital weapons. Don't worry about that. That's okay.
I am trying to stay out of their forward arcs.
Okay, so gunnery. I'm just reminding myself. Order determined by the helm phase.
Well, we moved. Your fighters still have to move, don't they?
I moved them already.
Oh, okay.
I was
yeah,
doing
so the
that while you
fighters
guys
would-
were doing science stuff because it was going to take me for fucking 5 ever.
Yeah, the
Oh,
fighters
shit,
will
I still
fire
didn't fucking
first.
move all of them.
So, yeah, the fighters will.
Jesus Christ.
You're good. The fighters would attack first, then us, and then the. Are the Harriers part of the? Not the Harriers. The medium-sized.
The monitors are part of
Yeah. They're part of the fighter
they're
wings.
the same
Okay.
initiative order, yeah. So it's going to be basically all the fighters and monitors are going to fire you guys right now, and I'm sure that won't be awful for me to keep track of. Okay. What's essentially going to happen here? Each wing of those fighters is going to fire on a respective side. The ones in front of you to the front, and then port and starboard from the other guys. Make sense?
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna start with the ones to y'all's right, starboard side. We're going with the monitors, or sorry, the monitor first, and then the other ones. They're going with their. Are they trying to fire everything? I don't think they're trying to do that. You guys are really hard to hit. They're just gonna fire their main gun. Alright. Alright, it's a crit right off the bat. Good set, good shit.
All right. I can live with that on the fighters.
Yeah.
This is the monitor, so it's a bit better than that. It's gonna be 44
alright.
damage.
All right, to the forward shield.
To the starboard shield, to the right.
Okay.
They are not going to risk firing multiple weapons because they're not very good at that. So, and now it's just the fighters. They pretty much just have one gun. So, fighters next. These are the little Harriers. Going to be throwing 4 attacks then. We're going to call it 2 of each for exciting stuff because 2 reverse TL, 2 reverse AC. Or is it the same number for you guys?
They are. They're both 36 right now. I will say
36.
they may not know this until after they've taken their first shot. We do upgrade the defensive countermeasures with a Horicalcum infusion, so their missiles are 25%. So they move at 75% speed effectively.
All right. Well, it doesn't matter. None of them achieve target lock.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Missiles, Aeon torpedoes flying from these the front of these little fighter ships. 2 particle beams fire forward. You manage to weave between both of those. Forward arc, people. Give me 1 hit.
Okay.
It's gonna be 11 to forward shields.
Okay.
Then the monitor is gonna miss. All right, now to the port side shields. 2 versus TL, 2 versus AC. One of the AC ones will hit. It's gonna be 6 damage. Not a lot.
All right. On the port shield.
Yep. And the final monitor misses as well.
Okay.
All right, all 3 wings of fighters are gone. Not that much damage.
All right.
Not that they are really the scary ones anyway.
No, that's yep. I think unless the so it's our turn now.
Yes.
All right. All forward. I'm if the crew's okay with this, I'm just gonna say all forward batteries. Let's bring down the Sumpter. Go for so basically suggesting that we focus our fire on the transport in front of us.
Yeah,
Or
I
just
agree.
fire. Yeah.
All right.
I think Iridina would want the lance because we need that to connect.
All right.
With the +3.
rolling
And I think we
+3.
used the last. Or no, wait. I'll save that. Or, JB, do you want that one for your shot?
If he's doing that one, I'll just do Iridina's at a +21 then, and then you guys can click it for damage.
I think we should save it not for gunnery checks. To be totally
Okay.
honest.
That's fair. Well, I mean, this is the end.
Um,
This is the end of the round, though. So.
Well, do we get it back every round?
Yes.
Oh, then yeah.
I was doing it like it was. I gave it to you guys 3 for the whole chase scene because it was a bit different vibes.
Okay.
But it's 3 per round of starship combat.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So all right,
Use the-
so we're giving the +3 to Boz then.
It is. Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'm
I
gonna
think so.
fire.
Boz, Iridina, and the VI are all firing.
Yes, and I think the way we do the
So,
so for
can,
go ahead.
Can I just add? So, she's taking the forward arc to fire the lance. I'm in the turrets. What am I shooting?
So you got your choice. I would say we've got the one I would maybe suggest is the X laser cannon because that's a line weapon. You could punch through 2 of the fighters and then hit the transport with it. So that one
What's
might
the
be.
other weapon?
And then the other one's just this particle beam that we've used before, that the 10d6.
Okay. How does the line work? Is it an attack roll?
It's an attack roll. Let me find it real quick.
I'm going to broadside.
Well, we don't have to because we have multiple gunners.
Yeah.
So that way nobody's taking penalties for it.
We can still fire all of them without anyone taking penalties.
No, but Iridina fires the lance weapon, and I fire both the.
Well, the thing is, we also have the VI who can fire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So I'll fire the lance, or not the lance, the line thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Iridina will fire the lance then. I'm gonna roll that.
And then
We'll
the
give
VI
you computers on the line, I guess.
Yeah, let's do that one because if that one connects, it might be able to take out a couple of fighters too.
Yeah.
All the lance hits, I hope.
That's I hope so.
This is. Where is it? Sorry, I have so many things open. All right, the Sumpter Yeah, that'll hit the Sumter.
So 5d 20 damage.
Do you want to roll it?
Sure. 56 damage to its forward quadrant.
All right.
A bad roll.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
No, I'm
It's
saying that
technically-
wasn't a bad roll.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's just above average. That's
That is going to punch through their forward shield.
true. All right.
Bro, I got fucking post-it notes in front of me for different ships right now. It's just the easiest fucking way for me to do this. Okay, so that
You're
does
not
some
wrong.
hull damage. So we did 56 minus their shields. We are doing quick fucking maths here, people.
Properties. Let me get you the line real quick. Okay.
Okay.
And JB, you should be able to just click on the X laser cannon on the ship's character sheet and it'll fire for you.
I'm just gonna roll.
You
the way I
are
always
getting
do.
+3.
Yes.
From conversion.
So the
What's the,
line goes through 2 fighters as well. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to spend channel points.
All right.
Much better.
That will definitely do it. So this will deal damage to, I believe, all 3 of them in the line.
How much is that? Sorry.
So it is you roll the weapon's damage once and apply it to each one that it hits. So just 8d6 damage.
And it applies them. in
Just roll
sequence.
80s.
Like they'll all take 8, whatever you roll here. Okay. The 2 fighters almost bite it instantly, but are still alive. Slams straight through the forward shields because you already deleted those. Okay. This thing is starting to look
And
damaged.
now the VI.
I'll roll some stuff here. You see, it looks like part of their gunnery battery is smoking.
Nice.
That's what we were after.
And Ben, I'm gonna go ahead and fire the particle beam for the VI.
All right. Who's it shooting at? Still Sumter.
Same target. Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That'll do. That'll do.
36 damage. Oh.
Reroll all the ones.
Oh, is it
Oh
reroll or
yeah,
add one?
roll 46.
All right. I
Yeah.
will reroll 46.
Oh no, I think it turns them to 2s actually.
It does turn them to 2s. Yeah.
Oh,
so,
just
Yeah,
add.
no,
it's
but that,
four.
but it makes it just
Yep.
flat 40 damage.
Yep.
That's still a pretty good roll.
I mean, hey, that adds up. That adds up. This thing's looking pretty rough right now. It's definitely bloodied. I'll say that. It's below bloodied.
Has it hit another critical threshold yet?
I would hope so
Yes.
after that hit.
Yes. Oh my god. Fucking losing my mind over here. Okay. Yeah, you see that its life support moves to the next stage. Or to like the first stage.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Sick. That is wings shooting. They're shooting. Is that all you're shooting?
It's all of our forward guns.
Okay. The higher Sumter
So
is not really in range to shoot a lot here.
all right. And even if they have long range weapons, they'd take a penalty at that range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the top one would. I don't think the bottom one is out of range for long.
That's what I mean. No, the bottom. I meant the top one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top one is gonna go with a penalty. What is the short? Is short range how many hexes?
5.
5. Okay.
It would take 5 penalties to its
Yeah.
fire,
So
for firing
minus
at that range.
10 total.
hmm
You see that it tries to shoot a coil gun from its turret at you. It misses. The one over here is going to take penalties. Plus it's gunnery. You see, it tries to just. It is also going to do the same thing as firing these coil guns at you, but you managed to dodge both of them.
That's good.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you are in the arc of the big boy.
Yep. We knew this was coming.
Yep.
So
We
this
were
is
prepared.
the scary one. It is going to fire everything.
So any weapons it has that are not long range will take a penalty because it's 5 squares for medium, 10 for 5 squares for the short range, 10 for medium. So I don't know what weapons it might have that have a medium range increment, but that might matter.
Oh man, I wish it listed them all on the sheet. That'd be fucking delightful. Hold on, I gotta reload my chart of fucking
Is it?
ranges.
Would you object if you
Go ahead.
I can pull up a sheet if you want. I can help you with it just to see the weapons it has. I don't know if that's
It's
too
okay.
much player knowledge.
I feel like it's too much player knowledge, but I have a list here that sorts by all of them, so it's fine.
Okay.
So first, we're gonna go with that's long range. These are going to be versus your TL. Or sorry,
Okay.
TL. Okay, that is going to be. Right, does a 39 hit you?
It will. What is the speed of this missile?
Speed of this particular missile. Where's the thing? It is base 12.
So that will stop just shy of us from the dreadnought.
Yes, it'll be just barely off of you guys.
Well,
So-
doesn't it reduce by 75%?
Oh yeah, it would be reduced to
reduced
9
to
hexes.
75?
So 8.
Yeah.
Or 9, yeah.
Yeah, to 9 hexes.
Yeah.
So luckily, next turn we can just keep outrunning them.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll save our point defense for any that actually are going to hit.
Alright. That's all I want. Sorry, I'm just finding an appropriate token to represent missiles from this thing. Alright, so it moves 9. A little closer. Alright, then you see its main gun battery begin to glow. This is the big gun. Well, one of its big guns. 28.
This.
Miss.
Nice. That's what you guys needed. You guys really needed that one to not do anything. Alright. Then it is going to be its turrets. It has a lot of turrets. First 2 turrets are the biggest penalties. Those are definitely going to miss. Other 2 turrets. What's your AC again right now?
36 because of the defensive piloting.
Okay, 2 hits. These are going to be on your forward shields.
All right.
They're going to be... 14 and then 25. So a total of 39.
So 30.
Okay.
We're at 100 damage even on the forward shield.
And the question is, are you even in the forward firing arc of the other destroyer or the other dreadnought? I don't think you can see through the other one, so we're gonna say no. So that is the end of the first turn. Not too bad. It was doing not too much damage. All right. We are going to go into top of the turn. So we're gonna go back. Sorry, excuse me. Back into the frickin' engineering phase.
All right. I'm gonna do the same as last time, but with one exception. I'm gonna divert to shields instead of guns.
Okay. I'm gonna start working on.
Oh wait,
Fucking bullshit.
I just realized something, Ben.
Uh huh.
That roll from Ludwig
Yes.
should have been 2 higher on his computer's check.
So what was
No,
the?
it was 39.
I think
with
we
the-
added
Yeah, we accounted for it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
from
Never mind.
your like engineering thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
accounted for it.
Okay. Let's go. Ooh. I'm gonna channel points that.
Okay.
All right, that'll do it.
All right. That'll definitely succeed. I am making note of my engineering stuff. We all good?
We do get back 5% PCU shield.
And because of the new shield generators, or the new generator we added as part of the last refit, our total PCU now is 600. So we regenerate 30,
Nope.
30 shields.
Okay, pretty good.
Where should we put them?
I'm gonna be angling us down more towards the bottom of the map, trying to go around the battle zone.
All right, so let's put.
I think the port. I think we bring the port shield back to full, and then put the rest in the
Starboard.
starboard shield. Because ideally, we're not gonna. I mean, I'm gonna try and take down the Sumter this turn.
I'm-
hopefully it's not- I think put it into the side shields. That would bring both.
Do
That
you
would
think
bring
we need that much in port?
Probably not.
Because
How
I
about
think.
we could put 14 on the starboard shield and then 16 in the forward shield.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So up to starboard shields climb to 120. 116 in the forward shield.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Piloting.
Take your
Alright.
computer's bonus to this.
Yep, I'm planning to. I'm basically gonna, on the initiative roll. I have to basically every time, unfortunately.
You know.
So with the +3. Ugh. Not fantastic. I don't have channel points, so. Hang on a second.
I'll just spend them on you.
What's up?
I'll just spend the points on you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Sumter.
Let me re-rolling. 49. There
Oh,
we
that's
go.
much better. That's much better.
All right. That's shit. Okay. All right. So here's the order of operations. The fighters are gonna move first. Then the frigates are gonna move. Then you're gonna move. Then the capital ships move.
They got above a 49.
They did. They have a crazy bonus. They're slow as fuck, but they have crew complements of a lot.
Yeah.
Where is it? The crew complement is 260 people.
Yeah, that's fair.
So they're really splitting up the tasks as best they
Makes
can.
sense.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so the wings have to move first, which does kind of fuck them. Yeah, because I think one would just try to swoop in behind you, but you're just gonna fucking run away from them. I assume I am doing this correctly, but I am basically... I'm keeping track of how many times I can pivot, and just, trust me.
Well, the fighters can just like pivot freely, more or less,
Correct,
because they
yeah.
have perfect maneuverability.
Yeah.
The monitor can boost it a little bit, but it's not quite as good, but we're fine. I think those ones honestly just stay there. Because basically that's what they'd want to be anyway. And then this lot... They're just trying to fucking pen you in. Hold on, I've got them a little off skew. Okay. It's the frigates. Move two. Gonna pivot. Actually, move another two past that. Pivot. Alright, your turn to move.
All right. Did... I hear you. No.
Alright, so you kind of dive in lower in the galactic plane.
Well, I've got it where that the last Sumter here should still be in our forward arc, but
It
I'm
is,
trying to
yeah.
get it burning as much distance as possible from the other big ships.
Okay, now it's gonna be the destroyers. They've improved their shit a little bit, so... It's not even gonna sound like that, but... Alright, it's only gonna be able to get its fucking starboard shit on you. And the turrets.
Oh shit, Ben, we would be able to move another 2 spaces. I forgot I only moved 12, not 14.
Okay.
Because of the +2 Nyx gave us on her
Oh,
engineering.
okay. Where are you going?
Just forward 2 spaces and then turn in slightly, so we can get forward guns on the Sumter.
Alright. That is
Oh, and-
all the stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I have to make my piloting check for evasion, and then if Ludwig wants to do any science stuff, officer stuff, he can.
We should probably just try to mess with the big ship systems again, right? Like, we're really just trying to survive and get away.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, so we'll do spend another resolve point on getting those countermeasures on the big boy.
All right, and then yeah, use one of the
Nice.
pieces of the computer too. So you'd
add
be adding
extra +3 on top.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it. I can't
No.
roll above a 10 today.
Good lord.
I mean, you got a nat 20 when it counted earlier.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, and then I'm gonna make my piloting roll for the evasion, Ben.
Go for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that'll do. Okay.
I will say it is worth noting, like, your rolls are perfectly normal, Ludwig.
That's fair.
the range is reasonable. Both Shaw and Refine are built to be able to basically pass these.
They spent a lot of their
Virtually
character
all.
building stuff about Starship Combat.
Like a lot of my like I spent an unnecessary amount of things for Shaw to be able to do what he does with piloting. I made the soldier
He does
build
figure
worse so
it
he
out,
could be a pilot.
Okay, so now we're gonna do
Dreadnoughts
gunnery
fire
stuff.
first.
The wings of fighters have to go first.
No, Dreadnoughts fire first.
Um,
Remember, they got the high roll, so they fire first.
First in, last out.
oh, okay. All right. My bad. I did it backwards last time, I think. All right. So hold on. Scroll back. All right. There's my fucking dreadnoughts. Okay. The nearest dreadnought is going to be firing its turrets, as well as its port weaponry at you, which the laser net isn't really going to matter here, but is going to fire. It also has. Not only does it have the super radiant cannon in the front, it has one on either side.
Oh, and the one missile it fired keeps coming after us.
Yeah, it's gonna move 9,
Yeah.
which is
No,
not gonna be
it-
enough, but
No.
So we're gonna be dealing with 2 of these cannons every turn.
pretty much.
Well, it's
Okay.
That time the cannon might actually hit you even with the penalties. Hold on, let's see. It's long range. Long range, you said is 15, right? Or no, is it
20.
20? Okay, so
Yeah,
let me
he's
double
not.
check that it actually is long range. Come on, Archive of Nephthys. I know I have like 18 tabs open from you, but you gotta bear with me. Just fucking stressing this website out. Okay, it is long range. So it is within range, so it's not taking that penalty.
Yeah.
You're getting the bonus AC from your evasion.
Yep.
This is going to be... Where is it? Plus their computer... is 47.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Alright. So going into your left, so your port shields... That is going to be... Let's see, so it's times... 60 damage.
Okay.
It is then going to do its turrets. 37 on both of them.
Those both hit.
Okay, so it's going to be 18 and 19.
All right. So total 37.
Yep. And then it's the other one. Here's the radiant cannon. It's going to be 37 or 36. Sorry,
That-
36.
That meets our AC.
Okay, and it will do it. Much lower roll. It's gonna be 30. I rolled pretty
Alright.
bad on that.
Shield holding.
Then it's going to be the turrets. That's really all the things that matter right now. Oh, I guess it could also fire the quantum missile, which it will do in a second. Okay, turrets will both hit again, which is 19 and 20. Really consistent numbers from the turrets. 18, 19,
They're
19,
they're
20.
hitting with the penalties.
At that
Actually,
range.
didn't you only give the... Well, the penalty is only one range increment.
Yeah, you get minus
For the-
2.
For the far guy?
Yeah, long range is 20.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that would
Or
make sense.
like
All right.
20?
So yeah.
Yeah.
So how much damage was that?
The 19 and 20. So
All right,
39.
so 39. Ouch. That gets to
The-
our hull. This is the...
Missile does not lock onto you guys even remotely. Other missile. God, you guys slowing down these missiles is really... This missile's going to do jack shit. It's not going to do anything. Kind of curving through space. You get the sense this fucking quantum missile would do a lot of damage if it could actually fucking connect. Alright. That is them. So it's you guys
will
next.
put us. That will put us over a crit threshold, unfortunately.
You're the pilot. Do you want to roll the D100?
Sure. 72.
It's gonna be engines, I believe.
That's not good. All right.
Alright, well I know what I'm doing next round.
It is engine, so they are glitched.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that next
Uh,
round. I don't think I can give us the bonus to speed.
That's
It
fine.
is the Argent Horizons turn or shoot.
All right. Let's try and finish this transport off. Let's have Iridina lead off with the lance, I think.
Okay, it's basically gonna be y'all's forward arc into its port arc. If any
JB,
member
I
of
think
my
we
family had been in the Navy, they would have been loving this.
JB, I think we shoot the X laser last because that if we kill it with the big guy with the first 2 shots, then you can
We
use the line
can-
weapon into
we know.
into the fighter squadron up here.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So Iridina,
Right?
and we'll give her the last
Computer.
I think so. Yeah.
Alright, in that case, it's gonna be 41.
All right.
Go ahead and roll damage on that. I will say they redistributed their shields to have more in the forward to try to better protect against you guys. So they reduced it on the sides.
Ugh. Not great. Only 44 damage there.
44. That punches through there. They redistribute to have lower shields on that side. So, I mean, this one's looking pretty bad.
I'll fire the
Alright.
VI next.
Alright, VI.
The particle beam. 26.
26 on the Sumpters, I believe, is a hit.
Awesome. All right.
It is a hit. You've already deleted the shields on that side, and it
35
had
damage to the hull.
32 left. That one detonates. Burst of green emerald fire as the transport ship comes apart, spilling troop bodies into space. And you still have your line weapon to go as well.
What bonuses and modifiers do I have currently?
I really lined those guys up very poorly for me.
At the moment, you would just. I think it'd be just the. We've spent the computer charges. It'd be just your straight gunnery roll right now.
So if you did that
Okay.
line, it would be a monitor and 2 ships, 2 Harriers.
Because it's a long range weapon too.
Absolutely hits.
8d6.
Uh,
28 damage.
Damage. Hold on, let's check the. I gotta double check the monitor's shields on that side. So you will punch through the monitor shields and do some actual damage to the hull. Like 8 post-it notes around me like a fucking psycho. Same thing as the last 2 Harriers you guys hit. They are almost dead, but not quite. Alright, is that all the guns?
That's everything we had.
Okay, the left and right group of Harriers cannot shoot you. The left and right monitors can aim their turrets at you guys. So they will attempt that, both going into your already... I think, are your shields down on the port side?
Yes.
First monitor is... Oof, no, 23. Then 27.
Yes. Our both of our defenses are 36 right now.
Oh, that's right, yeah. So 20s aren't even... if it's in the 20s, I need to just skip it. It's not even worth it. The top group of Harriers are pointed down at you guys. So they are all going to fire their little guns. I'm just going to keep my life simple and just not worry about target lock. You're clearly too fast.
Are there weapons out of range or at a range
We're
penalty as well?
About between 16 and 18 away on all those guys, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minimum is 16.
Medium range is...
Yeah, so they would be at 1 range increment.
Okay, so
-2.
all of these are to -2. 3 miss. 1 guy only gets through on a crit here. 21.
All
And then
right.
that last monitor going with its forward gun as well as its turret. 2 and a 1 on the dice, both miss.
Okay. So 21,
What's your guys' hull points at right now?
137 out of 200. We're at. That does take. So we're gonna have to take 2 more crits right there.
Baby.
No, that's
No.
not the
Oh no,
case.
you're right. Oh yeah, you're right. 3 more hit points, and we take 1 more crit threshold. You're right. Because our crit threshold's at 36. Because I forgot I put the upgraded hull on this thing.
Wait,
All
wait.
right.
Our crit
They roll-
threshold's at 36, then we're, I think, only because
We
it's
were
what?
only
It's
one- well, they
72?
Well,
yeah,
they rolled a
so
nat 20.
we're 2. Yeah.
One of them rolled a nat 20. So yeah, we're
Yeah.
That was the thing, yeah.
No. I know. I was just doing the math because we're 1 away from not having our second crit threshold hit.
a 1. Life support.
That's fine.
Honestly, that's doable.
We don't care about the life support.
Masks on, folks.
Alright. Top of the next one. You see swimming through the sea of stars a small triangular formation of Oma. They seem to be led by one that is particularly fucking battle torn over here. Yo receives a hail on the communicators from this. You see this, like, old, like, gray hair, clearly starting to have, like, wrinkled face, been serving a long time in the Biocracy Navy. This shipmaster's like, "This is the concurrent branch. I'm not sure who you are, but if they're wasting this many resources on you, we will cover your retreat."
Much obliged. We got a VIP on board. Request the Biocracy Council. Any help would be much appreciated.
Roger that. Concurrent branch out. You see the Oma start to, like, weave more sinuously. The electricity on their bodies sparks as they begin to accelerate into the combat. All right, engineering phases.
I need to get up the rules for a second.
Jesus Christ, they want it. Both fucking dreadnoughts got nat 20s on their engineering checks.
Oh, jeez.
Which, I mean, look, better that than them nat 20ing the fucking Radiance cannons.
Yeah.
All right. Weirdly, I think I don't fix the glitching engines here.
Yeah, I'll take a slight penalty in my pilot checks, but it's fine.
Oh, do you take a penalty to your pilot checks for
Yeah.
engines being down?
Condition applies to all pilot actions.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
so that's going to once again divert to the 3 systems.
Yeah, because we need shield power real bad right now.
So we get 30 shields. They're all going into port.
Yep.
And then science officer gains +2 to checks, and so does our speed increase? If possible, balancing out our shields would be huge.
Yes. Well, I think for this round we'll have the VI redistribute shields rather than gunning.
Not bad.
I
can also
agree,
redistribute the shields too.
Okay.
but given that each person only redistributes from one, I think we just have them both do it to
Okay.
get as many from our starboard arc into our port arc as possible.
Yeah, I agree with that. Honestly.
So both of these rolls are at +2.
Okay. So I think we'll take half from half from. I think we take like 70, 60 from each, the forward and starboard shield facing, because I'm about to burn for distance here.
I agree.
Okay. So you both each need to make a computer's check. These ones are pretty easy.
I don't need to make one. VI makes them.
Oh, VI does. That's right.
I wish I could make these computers checks as well. Oh, God, can you imagine?
All right, and then Ludwig, you'll also need to make a computers check. So this is with Refine's modifier.
Oh, with my modifier? Why my modifier?
You gave +2 to systems.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought you meant my computer's bone.
35. So that'll read. So the VI will send.
That'll do. That'll do.
60 power from the starboard shield to the port shield.
Okay.
Then Ludwig, if you want to go ahead and roll your computers check.
Will do.
Perfect.
That'll do it.
Excellent.
What's that? Shields at full power.
Alright, I've done all my shenanigans. Let's get some fucking initiatives going on these flights.
All right.
Okay, the wings, once again, not doing incredible.
All right. With the computer, it's a 42.
42.
I'm not gonna re-roll that.
The remaining Sumpter. What's their bonus? Oh, that was, yeah, you guys are definitely better than them. And then the capital ships. Well, their 260 crew are not gonna save them this time, he thinks.
Gosh, yeah. Hell yeah. Okay.
No, you guys beat them out. They got a 38
All
that
right.
time.
Woo!
Alright, my fucking... Your Biocracy reinforcements... are coming in with a 35. Okay, so first people to move is the remaining Sumpter frigate. I think it's just fucking burning a line towards you guys. Alright, the fucking wings. These guys need to make a piloting check. Alright, the ones over here are... this is not exactly how it would look, but I'm gonna save some fucking time. They're gonna do a flip and burn maneuver. And they're just fucking trying to, like, accelerate this way to cut you guys off. These ones... are moving in. We're gonna sliver that firing arc around. This guy's gonna go that way. Monitor is gonna come in. Kind of tell they're trying to make this like wall of fighters away from the capital ships. Okay. Alright, now it is the fucking Omas. You see one is accelerating straight toward the frigates. The others are kind of diving down this way. Then it is going to be the Colossal Dreadnoughts. Let's go Make a piloting maneuver here. Turn. Okay. Now it is you guys. Sorry, it's a lot of me moving tokens, I know.
You're good.
Yeah, it's okay.
How,
It's
how
okay.
dare you be orchestrating a massive set piece battle, Ben?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. What's the Arctic Horizon doing? See, they kind of made this little, like, crescent shape fighter wedge here. You can clearly tell the others are trying to set up big long-range radiance beam shots. What we doing?
Burn for distance.
Yeah, I was debating if I might be able to get outside of their forward arcs, but yeah, I think we just burn. We'll take another round of it, but I think that's safer than trying to do something stupid.
I agree.
Alright, moving 14 hexes, I am maximum burn, again, towards the lower part of the map at this point.
You're trying to do, sorry, say it again?
I'm just, I'm moving normally, so we get the +2, it's 14 hexes, and I will actually move down slightly so we can... I mean, we're gonna be taking shots here no matter what, but I'm trying to at least get range penalties on as many people as I can.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright,
So that the... Oh, never mind.
What's up?
What side is our unshielded section, or did we...
We
Cover that.
recharged it. We recharged it.
Okay, got it.
They put shields to make sure, like, this side is maxed, because that's probably what's going to be taking the fucking brunt of the fire.
Yep.
Right.
And let me
Which
make my
was
piloting.
correct. It's good tactics.
I'm going to make my piloting check. I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna hog the computer again. I should be able to make this. Oh yeah. All right. So defenses are at 36.
Alright. 36 it is.
Alright. I think... Which are the injured of the little guys?
Here, let me just mark them with dots. That'll make things easier. Anyone with a red dot is pretty much one shot by you. And then God, so much happening. This Harrier over here is injured.
Alright, my thought would be... we send the X-Cannon back to the injured Harrier, like this.
Yeah.
So that gets 2 more of those on barely alive. We use the particle beam, the persistent particle beam,
Mhm.
on one of the injured ones to the north.
Yeah, and we
And
unless
we use the
we can't use
normal
the VI.
particle beam.
We
Oh,
only
we
have
use
2
the VI.
gunners.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we only have
Never
2
mind.
gunners this round.
Yeah, then that's my
Unless
recommendation.
unless JB wants to do a broadside.
That's true. JB could do a
I can do a
broadside.
broadside.
All right. Well, in that
Alright.
case, so my suggestion would be, so for the maximum bonus on this one, we have Irudina use the X laser, so that
Yeah.
way she has the better chance of hitting all 3 of them, and then JB use the computer for, especially for your persistent particle cannon.
For the persistent particle. So ideally, then we can take out 2 of the little guys and maybe even the Harrier. Or we could focus the Harrier, right?
I think we focus the Harrier first.
Okay.
I think we start with the X
Yeah.
laser, see how much damage, and if we can kill the Harrier, because that has longer range weapons, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So let's start with Irudina. She'll do the X laser cannon then.
Alright. With computer or no computer?
No, we're saving that for Rogar's broadside.
Yeah.
Although we haven't used the. We can do it for both
Oh, that's
because
true.
we've only done 1 use of it so far.
Yes, computer.
Yes.
So yes. Okay. So
Yeah.
32.
So 35.
35. No, that was with I did +3 already.
Yeah,
okay.
that was with computer.
Who is she shooting at? Sorry, the
The two Harriers and then the monitor behind it.
okay, so these three over here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, I mean that'll hit all of them.
All right. So 8d6. 25 damage.
Oh, damn it! I mean, just truly leaving so many Harriers injured.
It's just yeah. And the monitor.
Monitor is also had redistributed shields poorly, so did that.
Okay.
Alright. So I say first particle beam, probably persistent particle beam into the monitor, and then if it dies, we send the normal particle beam to one of the North Harriers with the broadside.
Well, the broadside is just the name of the ability. They'd both be firing backwards.
Okay.
So
No, sorry. You're right. I
So,
forgot
yeah.
that the particle beam was the one on the turret. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you're up,
But the
JB.
persistent was on turret.
Okay. What am I shooting at?
This one here.
All right, I'll shoot at that one.
This one, I assume, the monitor.
And you're giving me the computer, right?
So
Okay,
that'll
gotcha.
offset the because you're with the broadside you're yeah.
What's my damage again?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what it
10d6.
10d6 on the persistent particle beam.
This one is barely alive.
Alright, well, we've still got the normal particle beam.
Yep. hit him
Literally, this
again.
entire wing over here, everyone is on death's door in this wing now. They are fucking smoking.
So this one will be at +20 instead of 23.
Okay. So yeah, +20.
I think 29 hits it. Because
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's it.
And this is 8d6, right?
Ben, does that one
8.
hit?
Yeah, that one hits. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, 8d6 here.
All right, another ship kill. Monitor fragments into debris.
Alright.
That is also a little behind the curtain. I was giving them bonuses if they had their wing commander still alive,
Oh, interesting. All right.
Okay.
which they do not now. And I felt like I would say it because otherwise it probably was not obvious to anyone involved. Okay. Sick. Sorry. So you guys fired weapons. Going to the next in the order. Argent. So it's gonna be the big guys. Are you in this guy's forward arc? I mean, I'm just gonna skip the quantum missile because it's never gonna catch up with you. You guys are fast as fuck.
And those countermeasures I put in are. I didn't realize how broken that was going to be until
It's
actually seeing it
rough.
in.
Like
Well,
I
to be
simply
fair-
can't catch up.
To be fair, our ship is unreasonably fast.
Your ship is so good.
Like, we put a lot of work into getting that fast.
You put a
and
lot of
we
work
have
in it.
the
It's look,
+2
it's
every turn.
deserved. Your crew has survived a lot, and my NPCs are paying the price for it for sure. All right, let's start with the. Start with the big one we want to see. Big cannon. Countermeasures are giving it. What's the penalty again?
Our total is 36, and what's their range at?
The big gun is long, so 20. You guys are at exactly 20.
The normal. It would have to be to 36.
It is gonna do that.
Okay.
That is gonna be 90 damage as the beam of energy, like pure light, slams into you.
Ow.
Oof.
However, we still got them turrets. One turret hit, one miss.
Okay.
Pretty low roll, though. Only 16 from that turret.
Okay.
These are like the coil guns. There's like fucking like magnetically accelerated Mac Cannon Halo vibes going on here. Same thing from the other. Actually, out of the forward arc of this lead guy, he overcorrected. So this is from a starboard side. So this is gonna be. Oh, he still has the cannon on that side. I mean, honestly, because you guys are so far away, a lot of the variation in these ships doesn't matter. Like, you're really reducing me to the, like, 2 guns.
That's deliberate. I'm not flying into the teeth of these things.
Alright, we're starting
Yeah.
with turrets this time, because I rolled 2 dice instead of 1 like an idiot, so turrets
I think
first.
this one is a range increment penalty, though.
That one absolutely is. One of the turrets will miss because of the range penalty. The other one will just barely hit.
Okay.
17.
Alright, shields are holding.
And the big thing is the Radiant Cannon. You guys are at 36 right now, right?
Yep.
With the penalty from the 1 range increment past, they get a 35. As you see the beam of energy just boom, like rip over the top of your ship. God damn, that was intense. Okay. Okay, let's see. So we did them. So next in order are the Oma.
Wait,
What?
Yeah, it was us, the Dreadnoughts, then
I
the
don't think
Oma.
we've taken 2 crit thresholds yet.
We haven't. No, we remember one of them rolled a nat 20 when the shields were down.
Yeah,
Oh, right, that auto does it. Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that,
I
auto,
forgot, I
that
forgot.
auto does it.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay, the 2... Let me check something. I think I might have done something wrong here. Where is it? Okay, it has to perform. Okay, yeah, so it is going to be able to do that with the proper check. The branch accelerates to ramming speed. And it is going to do a thing that, I believe it was not your guys' party, it's a different party I have, where they built it so that when you do you have like a special ram on the ship, that you can use your shields to pump energy into, to up the damage of the ram. So you guys see those
Nice.
electrical currents that like flow across the Oma's skin, collect at the front. Seems like a fixed, like chitinous, maybe even like metal surgically implanted spike that just slams into it. The electricity ripples down the spike, and you see like a chain of explosions in that ship as it does a bunch of damage to the hull.
I love to see it.
The other 2 are going to open their mouths and do an electrical discharge blast. 1 will impact the shields of this one, but not really do that much. But they seem to be trying to engage this one to keep it off you guys, especially with that ram. Next is going to be the remaining frigate, which I think you were just so fucking far from that Sumter now. Like, its turret is... Okay, 23 hexes away. I think Archives and Nethys actually cannot handle the fact that I have so many things open from them, specifically.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, Archives of Nethys a lot of times for me can't handle me having one thing open from them.
It's fair. Okay. From fucking downtown, the Sumter does crit, though. Through the flocks of ships.
Is that one... Which arc is that hitting us on?
The
That is
after
hitting
port.
you... let's draw some lines here. I think it has to be aft. I don't think it can get to you otherwise.
Oh, thank God. Okay, we'll take. Yeah,
That's
then,
fine.
then
That's fine.
That's it.
17 of the aft shields. Yeah, not as bad as it could be.
Okay, and that's with the. Oh, 17? Yeah. Sold.
Sure. That's fine.
That's fine. This is fine.
Alright. That's the only summoner. You guys blew the other one the fuck up. Okay. The fucking... God, who can actually see you from these Harriers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Harriers can see you. We're just gonna roll those together. No, fuck, I have to roll them separately, because some of them, you guys flew up their wing leader. Okay. Because of the wing leader, the only one that came close misses.
That's good, that's good.
One more hit to your starboard side.
Our port side, you mean?
Sorry, port side, yeah. For...
Yeah.
11.
Shield's holding.
That's fine.
And the monitor... That one can't see you at all. That one has units forward and its turret. Going back to the monitor data sheet. Okay, the gravity gun will hit, the other one will miss. So that's gonna be 24 more damage.
This is on the port shield?
Yeah.
Alright, that will go through. Shield's down, and then another 8 to the hull.
That's fine. That's one off the threshold.
Jesus.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, jeez. I'm so glad I put the reinforced bulkheads on this
Yeah,
thing.
no, that's... Yeah.
Good lord. Okay, yeah, that is, I believe, all my NPCs. So we're back to the top.
Okay.
Okay, all of the engineering stuff.
Let's do it again.
You guys work on your shit, I gotta work on my shit.
Okay.
Done.
Cool,
I'm
cool,
putting it to
talk,
port.
Talk amongst yourselves for a second.
I'm doing it to port.
I'm gonna
Shields.
feed the cat.
I
And use the
assume.
I'm gonna feed my cat and use the bathroom real quick while you're rolling, Ben.
Okay. I am, like, simplifying it a little bit, because I'm not rolling for each individual Harrier or anything. Alright. That guy... Okay, chilling. They're not chilling, okay. Okay. I am done. That was quicker than perhaps I thought it would be.
All right.
Alright, yeah. So now we're going to do our piloting to determine the order of movement of all the ships.
Yep.
Let me pull up my initiative tracker. Okay. Let's see. That is going to be... Oh, thanks for the subscription. Okay. Let me know when you do yours.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty decent.
With the computer, 44.
Damn, thought it was decent, was not. And the Oma, the space whales. It's gonna be a. You said you got a 44 total.
44, yeah.
Okay, they got a 42 on the destroyer, so you did just barely.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Starting from smallest, we got the final Sumpter. It's doing its damnedest. I'll say that.
Oh, Ben, it would have. I forgot because of the glitching engines. That would have been 42, not 44.
Then it's just a roll off, I believe, between the two of you.
Okay, so just a straight D20.
I got an at one. So just do better than that, and you're chilling.
I did exactly.
We're fine. We're fine.
I did 100. I did
That's-
100% better than that.
That's fucked up.
We're fine. We're
That's
totally fine.
crazy. That's actually not so. Okay, alright, I will continue doing my moves then. Okay, so Sumter moved. Then we're moving the Harriers. They're just fucking booking it, bro. Like, get back here. Truly gotta be so scary, like, in the world. This is so much firepower just chasing you guys down, but your ship is so good.
Yeah, well, this is what we're built to do is run through shit.
Really, just big blockade runner rebellion energy, for sure.
Oh yeah.
God forbid I put up a literal blockade and it mean anything.
What's that?
Just kind of randomly angling some of these fighters as they try to predict your fucking paths. That one's dead, that one's dead. Then it's gonna be the fucking Oma. This one's gotta back off a little bit so it can do that ram maneuver next time. These ones are literally just trying to, like, set a pick for you guys. Space Whale's angle to block your retreat. Then, yeah, you got the two over my ones. Now I have to move these guys. Oh, goddamn it. Actually, we have to rotate that way, so it's to go this way. Not incredible maneuvering by me. Alright, over to you.
Well, Nix, what do you think? How stupid do we want to be here?
Not.
Okay.
Not stupid.
So
Not
the
stupid.
the thing, Ben, is I was thinking about looping around off the southern side, coming back, ducking back under their main guns, so we could use the Dragon Array and the X-Laser into this entire squadron of fighters here. I don't know if faffing about is the right call, though. So
I
Nah,
don't-
do some faff,
I
Alright.
don't think it's the right call. I think holding up the Biocracy Oma is not the play.
yeah, I think we burn for distance, and then we can try and use the turrets to give them supporting fire.
And we can move stuff with shields as well.
Yeah, let
Because
me
the
move
other
first.
thing is, if we did faff about, our shields would be way more difficult to manage.
Also, that's 2.
Another
I have to do
12.
this one at a time while we're doing our initial turns, Ben.
You're good.
So that's 3, and then 11 more. That, so I'm not overflying anybody. We'll take a hit from a couple of the fighters here, but nothing I can do about that. Better that than... Although, hang on a second.
If we don't turn up, I think we get range penalties on both of them. If we
That's
just go
true.
straight.
Yeah, true. So another 11.
Another 12. I think.
Oh, yeah, did I only move 2? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you only moved 2.
Cool. Then we burn for distance.
And this still gives us
I
a
think-
decent line.
And then at the end, I'm going to angle us down slightly, so we got everything on the aft shield right now that comes in. And I'll say to those of you on the computers, everything the aft shields now.
I think only one person needs to move stuff to get full aft shields.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
So I think Ludwig, if you would be willing to do that, so that way the VI can fire, we can do all 3 of our aft guns this time.
Yeah.
All right.
Josh.
Oh, sorry. I
Yeah, go
forgot
ahead,
push the talk was on. What am I doing?
You're
redistributing
you're all good, man.
shields.
You're
The fact that we
yeah.
have the same name is still fucking me
Yeah,
up.
it is. It is throwing me off because my initials are also JB. So sometimes I'll hear JB and I'm like, oh, it's me. And just now I was like, oh, they're not talking to me. It's okay.
No, I have
We all
talking
need to
you.
change our name. We all need to make our Pathfinder names Ben to fuck.
Oh, the characters? Fuck my life,
Oh.
dude.
No,
I
no,
got
no,
it.
we just
Cooler
need
Ben,
to...
smarter Ben, taller Ben.
I mean, I've had
Alright,
friends with
so-
Ben where we have nicknames like that.
We're rewriting
does
Shield,
it.
right?
I
My
say
friend
Yeah.
Ben
take-
and I, when we performed stuff at summer camp every year, 'cause we won best campfire performers like 4 years in a row. We were Ben squared, and he was I think I was bite size Ben. He was fun size Ben.
Nice.
That's
Right.
fun.
Are we taking from forward or starboard shields?
Think the forward shield,
Right.
because there's nothing can physically get at us there.
Yeah.
So I think we take, and we can overcharge the aft shield briefly because I think it's about to take a battering.
Oh,
so
that's true.
I think we just move all of it. So all shields
Okay.
are being redistributed to the aft quadrant from the forward shield.
Okay. And then I believe you guys are shooting first right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Ben, how badly damaged is the dreadnought that you just rammed?
So the shield ram can do directly to their hull, which did quite a bit. But you
Oh,
think
but their shields are still up.
a lot of their shields. I mean, especially their forward shield is absolutely still up.
Okay, then yeah, then let's just focus on
it
this
hit
more.
him like broadside over here.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Okay,
we can
that's fine.
find some. All right. So
My thought is maybe we just unload fully into that one monitor.
this one.
Yeah, because the other monitor. Well, maybe the other one.
Well, they're both fresh, and then the line beam could take a fighter with it on the way
Yeah,
by.
that's what I think. Yeah.
So, all right, and we got 3 gunners this time. JB, which ones do you want to shoot?
Rogar JB to clarify.
Yeah.
Pause. You
Yeah.
got your
Sorry.
pick of the weapons.
I think Iridina still has the better bonus than me. What does Iridina have?
21 base.
It's one different. It's not going to make a
pretty
big
much, yeah,
deal.
I would say pick whichever weapon you want to do.
Just
Honestly,
take which weapon you like personally the most.
I would agree with that.
Whichever one was doing 10d6.
Okay. The particle beam.
That's the line one.
This is not the line
No.
one. This is just the single shot.
okay.
10d6.
Iridina will take the X cannon,
And then the VI will
and
fire
the
the
VI
basic
will
particle
take
beam.
the lame particle beam.
You want me to shoot at the this one first, and then?
Yep.
Okay.
Also, Ludwig, Josh B, did you want to shoot some of the gun stuff? Because I feel like you're.
Oh
you're
yeah.
just-
And do we have computers or just straight?
This is just you still have 2 computer rolls left.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Ludwig JB, you're totally welcome to shoot if you want to roll for the VI and stuff. Because I feel bad you're just kind of sitting around just doing occasionally a science roll. So whatever you like to do.
Let's see. I mean, my dexterity is good. What's it based off of?
Well, so you just be rolling for the VI. The VI has a flat plus 19. So
Yeah,
Oh,
you
gotcha,
D20 plus 19.
I just didn't want us to be hogging all the rolls and stuff. So. Whoa. Well, Rogar has picked up shipboard gunnery very well.
Yeah.
He's just smashing buttons.
41 damage to the lead Sumpter.
I'll use
Sumter
my
or
computer's
the
check
monitor?
for the AI because it's also a plus 19, so it's just easier.
Okay, so 38 would definitely hit it.
Yeah.
And that's the. Yeah.
And this would be, for the VI, this would be the regular particle beam.
8d10. Or 8d6.
8d6, yeah.
And this is all into this monitor, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, this one's a line too, so it hits.
But
No, this one's not the line.
this one's just
Oh,
a single shot weapon from the VI.
Oh, right,
Iridine
the-
is on.
But other way around.
Okay, so first one did 41 damage to him, burnt through the shields, did some to the middle, the hull.
There we go. It told me to not, I did it wrong, so I was like, maybe it was the other way.
There we go.
29.
So that's 29.
This one is looking barely alive.
Alright.
Iridine
Iridine is
with-
going to fire the X cannon at it.
Yeah, going through the other damaged fighter.
Yep.
And she has the last use of the computer
Oh, add 3 that hits.
for
Oh.
8d6.
8d6. Do you want to write? Do you want to roll it? Or do you want me to roll it?
Sure, I can do it.
Okay.
31 damage to both of them.
There is a doof, doof, double explosion as you blow those two to smithereens.
Alright.
Iridina lets out like a whoop of joy. Alright. Any other guns? Is that all the guns?
That's all of our F-facing weapons.
Alright.
Yep.
Going reverse order then. Okay, so now it's going to be the big guys. Big gun and then double turrets from both of the dreadnoughts. First one, 37 hits on the big gun.
Okay.
Jesus. 100 damage.
Ooh.
Alright.
Ow.
At capital weapons, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
Our shields are...
One hit on the turret.
Okay.
Well, one of their turrets, you know what I mean. 20 more.
Alright.
Alright, next one. Capital weapon's gonna hit again.
Uh,
How many shields do you guys have left?
69.
Hey! Pew, 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 pew.
Hey! Nix, do you think this is the right time? Because I think if we survive this one, we can just burn for maximum distance next turn.
If we get full distance, Ben, and like get off the map, is that clearing the combat or?
I would say it's clearing the combat.
Oh yeah, that's a 3.
That's a 3! That does miss
Yep.
then. Do you want to know how much damage it would have been?
Yes.
That would have been another 100.
That would have been
Yeah,
backbreaking.
that's good. All right. That's good.
One more turret hit, but it's not going to be enough to get through all that shielding now. Another 19.
50 shields even.
Alright, that's all their guns. Then it is going to be the Omas. They're basically going to fire their electric blast from each of them. The big guy has a more powerful version. Okay, well, the two smaller guys both get nat ones.
Ooh.
Big guy, though, crits. So this is gonna be. So that's for him. That's gonna be. He does 71 damage. He's going to burn through their shields on that side completely. Then we have the final frigate. I mean, so far away from you guys. How far away are we now? Jesus Christ. Okay, so at a penalty, Coil gun misses. And then Harriers that can see you. 1, 2, 3. At no penalty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at a penalty. Here's the 3 at no penalty. 1 hit.
Okay.
For 10 more to your aft. And then there is the other 6. All at the penalty from distance. 5 miss, but 1 crit.
Okay.
Which is going to be 27 damage.
All right. Shield holding.
And then the final non-destroyed Harrier. 1 hit. For another 23.
All right, that does burn through. So take another 10 damage on the hull. That will put us over a crit threshold.
Yeah.
You do the D100. $45. One of our weapons. So let me roll a D4, figure out which art. Port side. That's fine.
Okay, that's not bad. That's okay.
Okay.
All right. And then you guys begin to accelerate away from the combat.
I think for ability stuff, Nyx will, or Refine is going to do the one. We're just essentially we're able to accelerate to maximum. See, we're making like
We'll
20
calibrate
hexes a turn
engines
now.
just to get us.
Yeah, we're making
Outta
like 20
here.
hexes a speed a turn now.
It doesn't give us 20 hexes, but
It does with my Sky Jockey.
oh,
It gives
true,
it to
true,
14. It make it the speed 14, and then I increase it to 20.
true.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
with the it's with one of the pilot stunts I have. Basically,
Yeah.
I increase it by another 50%. So you
Yeah,
make
that's
it
what it is.
14, and then I make it up to 21.
Yep. Yeah.
We burn for distance as far as possible.
The Argent Horizon begins to accelerate out on like an out system vector. Let me change up our stuff here. 1 sec. Chill down that music a little bit. You guys get like one last message from the captain of the concurrent branch. It's just like, we're in too deep now. The 3 of us are probably not going to make it out of this, but whatever's on there better be worth it. You hear Joan kind of like, this is ex-counselor Joan. If I'm right, I'm going to help them make something that could turn the tide in the war. Say no more, counselor. We'll get you away safe. You see explosions lighting the void behind you as they fade into the distance. You begin working on the coordinates of a jump. Where are you guys trying to head to?
Presume back to the Tien system. Or
That's
not
where we're
Tien.
supposed to.
Yeah, bring her.
Just
Yeah.
making sure.
Tridorian system.
You guys lay in for Tien in the Tridorian system, correct?
Yes.
You see the Biocracy ex-counselor, Captain Urdina. Glorian seems to at least relax a little bit. Glorian begins working quickly with the Anora drift amphibian as you guys lay in a course I'm still gonna need a computers check and a piloting check as you make away with it.
I'll give that a +2, I think,
I'm gonna actually I don't have enough points. All right.
to put me to 44.
Mine's 36. I don't have a reroll or anything.
36, okay.
Why are we making these checks?
Oh, sorry, computer. All right. You work with Glorian, and using this new collaboration technology, you manage to find the proper drift routes. Working way through, things have certainly calmed down with the initial storms that racked the drift when you guys first left. Sorry, the first outpost. And we are going to kind of, unless you guys have everything you want to be doing during the drift journey, we're going to jump back to the
I
station.
do.
Alright, what do you want to do during the journey?
I want to. Refine is doing the stuff to figure out a way to make themselves immune to the Project Prescience soul stuff
Interesting.
as kind of the first part of their effort to do what they're planning on doing to themselves over time.
I think that would be probably just a mysticism check.
All right, can we check how many days it would take to see if I can just get a nat 20 through the eyes?
Yeah, your thing still has time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for it. The current's going.
Drift engine reduces by a third, not by half.
Oh,
So
by-
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It divides by 3. Excuse me.
Oh,
Yeah.
divide. Oh, okay, so not doesn't reduce by a third, divides by 3.
Yeah, divides by 3. My bad.
Okay, so it's gonna
Reduce by
reduce.
6.
We're gonna say 16 to 5.
Okay.
Rounding down a little bit there.
All right, sure, that works. I'll take 20 on the second day of our trip.
Hell yeah.
On the mysticism check for a total of 45.
You start to at first it's a little bit more computer focused at first, where you begin to look at like the wavelengths coming off of like the prescient scans you've made. You begin looking at it more from a mystical side of things. It's like, what kind of esoteric energy could you employ from your own body as kind of a counteraction to that? Almost like how noise canceling headphones like project those sound waves in the opposite directions. You begin to try to harness energy to do just that. You think you've definitely probably take a little bit more time, but you made extreme strides into just making this work.
Okay.
Far faster than
Good,
even
that's
you
good.
had imagined.
Yeah, that's the first step of the process then.
All right. Does anyone else want to do anything while we're doing this?
I know one thing Shaw would want to do. Shaw has kind of 2 projects. One is pretty quick, and I don't know, and it may not even be possible. The other one, I haven't figured out how we're going to flavor it, but I'm getting to the point where I'm going to start needing new power armor soon. Mine is starting to fall way behind. What I want to do first is see if, with the drift calming down some, have we been able to receive any communications from Absalom Station?
You start to like look for these. Excuse me. You start to look for these signals. I'm gonna say make a computer's check. Or I guess Yo could help as well.
Okay, yeah, because I only have a +3.
Well, you don't think Rogar could help?
just punches the console.
All
Alright. Yeah, if Yo would be willing to help me out with that.
Yo begins to decipher amidst the static and garbled fragments of the drift thin threads towards Absalom Station and the Starstone. Yo, they would tell you, is like, when we get to Tien, if they're willing to lend me a small ship, I'm gonna try to brave the drift and head back.
Okay.
I need to warn my
Right.
mentor, Dupont III, about what's going on out here, and if you all stay out here, I could try to relay some messages as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We can. I have a couple ideas for messages, Ben.
Okay.
But we
You
can,
think
that
about
can
them,
be
yeah. That can be like
we
a
can be late.
between seasons thing.
Yeah, because one would be to Severana, just to let her know that I'm alive. The other, I have, I guess, a real quick question. Did Captain Ironstar ever get reinstated, or do I know what happened to her after everything that happened on Triaxis?
I think you would. I think they would have been reinstated. Yeah.
Debating sending her a message, see if she's interested in picking a fight with some Aslanti out here. I'll debate that. I'll come back to that one. I'm at least sending the one to Severana.
All right.
Let her
You
at
put
least let her know that I'm
together
alive.
some messages. Anyone else feel free to think about what messages you want to send back to the Pact Worlds as well?
Refine is not going to send any messages, but I would like, while we're doing this, at some point to send Glorian out of the room and have a conversation, ideally with Joan in private.
Like all of you and Joan?
No, just Refine.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say you want to bring yourself over to that side room. We'll say you're blocked off. You catch her when she's like tending to her wounds. Refine. Can I help you?
I'm hoping you can.
All right.
I am, I assume you have noticed, not exactly organic the way most people on board are. And one of the benefits of this is that I am more mutable than most. There are creatures that live in the drift called spectra that have the ability to move themselves in and out of the drift, and between their capabilities and the works that I've seen in the Biocracy, I have thought it might be interesting to try and adapt myself so that I can do similar and function as something of a living drift engine for our ship. As currently we need outside assistance for drift travel. And given what I saw on your computer, I thought that you might have some advice you would be willing to share. I hope you might be willing to share some advice.
Are you hoping that I will help you graft this to yourself, or just the knowledge of how I do things?
More so the knowledge of how you all do things. I'm not necessarily, I don't know if grafting something to myself is the best way to go about this. I'm currently, and I'll show her the work I'm doing on the prescient stuff. Been working on fortifying myself to deal with the bigger threats that we're dealing with the Aslanti, but I am not nearly as advanced with my self-modifications as it seems that the Biocracy is. And given that you have worked with humanoids before, I figured you may have some knowledge. I would not ask you to assist me with something that I think you are very clearly uncomfortable with working on again.
When we get back to the Biocracy proper, perhaps you could come to my lab and we could work on you together.
That would be wonderful if you are willing.
I will. I must say I'm surprised you're so willing to work with me. I thought it would be more difficult than that.
Why?
She kind of looks you up and down. She's like, perhaps I was mistaken.
Refine is so confused right now, but it's just gonna say, okay.
Did it not? Did your drone look into my files? In the mycelial...
Oh yeah, I have them all. I downloaded them.
Did you have concerns?
I mean, depends on what you mean by concerns. I am, in my own ways, a person of science. I have done a great deal of work on many ships, and, well, quite frankly, I have replaced a great deal of my body over time in various ways. I am fully aware that there are risks and that when creating anything, the first attempts are never necessarily the most successful. I mean, this ship here has come so far since I first joined the crew. Seeing that growth and evolution has been incredible, but it also is a stark reminder of how poorly I did this the first time I got on the ship. I've improved a great deal over time. I imagine that you similarly learned many lessons from your experience that, quite frankly, would probably be mistakes I would make on my first attempt.
Indeed. I can respect the way you've augmented yourself. She looks like her wooden arm. She holds her, I think, wooden arm specifically out to shake your hand.
Yep. Refine will absolutely shake her hand.
You can feel the slight vibration of the fireflies like moving around inside her arms. Then we have an accord.
Absolutely. I look forward to working with you.
And I you. You're interesting being, Refine.
Well, I have found basically everything that I've encountered since encountering the Biocracy to be fascinating, admittedly.
Well,
get some rest. The work that they have for you in the Tridorian system is important.
I'm excited to get started then.
All right. And Refine will head back to the engineering bay and their room to keep working on the prescient stuff throughout the rest of the trip.
All right. You guys exit the drift. You see the enormous stations above Tien that keep it safe. Denon Station specifically, where you all dock. And I'm going to move us into the same like vivarium area where you all previously met Captain Trison and Councilman Daramar. You guys walk in with Joan. I'm going to bring them over to the map in a second. Joan, Iridina, and Glorian in tow. Glorian having, honestly, over the course of these 5 days, Refine, give me one last, I need a an engineering check from Refine and a life science check from Ludwig as you guys finalize your understanding of the Drift Frog.
I
Life
will.
science check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Okay,
use a
it's a
reroll
frog.
on that. I'm gonna use a reroll on that. One sec. Oh wait, never mind. I don't have one
Casual
anymore.
5.
All right, I'll just pump that
Your
up by
rolls are
2.
crazy today.
Pump that up by 2 to a 42.
The funny thing is, Ben, this is how I was rolling when I was playing Zach earlier today. So it's just been all day today.
Good lord. Get all that dice luck out now before we hit the tournament this weekend. Alright. Here we are. Deep in what is friendly territory at this point. You see Councilman Daramar goes up to previous Councilwoman Joan. I see they managed to get you out of there safely. We need you. He gestures towards like a larger side of the kind of greenhouse area. There's like, we've been developing these portal oaks. We think with the right seeds and the right engineering of their structure, she nods like we could use them to bypass the drift, teleport troops around faster, maybe teleport them into enemy territory. That makes sense. It's a good plan. Captain Iridina steps up. Councilman Daramar, if I may speak. Trison kind of frowns at her as like a similar rank to himself. I suppose. Go ahead. Joan made some questionable choices on synthesis. Oh?
Oh right, I forgot to share that the council is fully aware of this, didn't I?
Yeah, you did not share that.
All right.
I think to be fair, it wasn't for sure, but you suspected that she did this to like so that they could disavow her.
Yeah. Well, if anyone is paying attention to Refine, then at this moment, Refine is a look of like, fuck, I forgot this.
If anyone wants to make a sense motive check, yeah, feel free. This is a key piece of information. I mean, I think.
Um,
Let's see, 19.
Anybody
I mean,
else?
Refine's pretty easy to read.
Refine is actually hard to read because of vegan and
Oh, that's true. That's true. It goes both ways for you. I forgot. Ludwig, come on,
Yeah.
man. What are we doing,
Oh,
guys?
cool.
Okay, cool. I think this somehow bypasses everyone.
Solid.
God damn it. That's fucking
Negative
crazy.
1.
I feel like
Really-
Ludwig's
really
focusing
got all
on
the
something
nat
and
20s
Rogar's
out of
just
the
not
way.
paying attention.
What?
I feel like Ludwig is focusing on something and Rogar's just not paying attention.
Good lord.
Look, Refine's just making weird faces, as Refine does sometimes.
Iridina is like, I would request. I can furnish you with the full report later, Councilman Daramar, but I would request that without my troops anymore, I'm in need of assignment. I would request that you assign me to Arbalest Joan as her personal attaché, so that I may keep an eye on her. I'd say, let's give it another chance here. People make a sense motive check on Daramar.
I will say, Refine is probably now looking slightly concerned, like actively concerned as well.
Ooh, it's positive now.
Because Refine does not want this to go through.
All right, Shaw. I mean, I think you see Daramar, like he's hiding something. He knows more than he's letting on.
I think Refine will say, at least for the time being, I was planning to do some work with Arbalest Joan, and I know that you need to recover Iridina. I think that certainly getting looked over medically after what you've been through would be important. I'd be happy to watch over Joan's work while you're recovering.
Can I just?
Mhm.
I'll try and make eye contact with Captain Shamal. Kind of like give a very subtle like shake of the head, just like don't do it.
Shamal's like, why don't we could both be there with her?
Can I make a bluff check to try and seem really worried about Captain Shamal's condition after being mind controlled?
Sure. I'd say give me a sense motive check.
Not
She
great at
doesn't
it.
seem to be mind controlled. She seems to genuinely want to keep an eye.
No. Not trying to figure out if she's mind controlled. Basically, try and make it a point that Captain Shamal needs to be checked out and carefully monitored by medical personnel until we're sure that
Oh,
the
gotcha.
Aeon Fly doesn't have lingering impacts. Basically, trying to put in some work to find a way to not have this happen.
I mean, you think you could just try to like be like, hey, like she was compromised. You could try to bring that up to the councilman directly here.
Well, I think more what Refine is saying is basically, are you sure that you don't need to get thoroughly checked? I mean, the Aeon Fly seemed like it did a real number on you. I know we removed it successfully, but
You see her hand kind of goes to the stitches that Ludwig put in the back of her neck and skull.
I just want to make sure that you're okay.
I am well improved, and I will continue to improve. She turns to Darren's like, I will get a full medical eval by some of our doctors. I promise, though, I am good to serve. See, Daramar looks Joan up and down. He's like, very well. You
Ludwig,
may
since
stay with
he's failing so badly on his roles, is going to try to do what he thinks is being helpful and be like, yeah, she should be fine.
This is one of your proteges, Joan? Ludwig worked with me. He's not exactly a doctor. He's quite skilled, though. Very well. You all have done a great service getting her back here. I'm sure it wasn't easy. We can make sure you're resupplied, your ship taken care of, and I know you are, shall we say, contractors for us, so we will make sure you are taken care of. He, looks over, Shaw's busted up armor. He's like, new armor, perhaps, and whatever else might help the lot of you function. It will take some time for us to develop this technology. Rest, recover, train. Do what you need to do. Because I have a feeling that even once we get these portal oaks working and into their proper seeds, well, we will need a fast blockade runner to get them to where they need to go.
I think we stand ready. We've already shown we can do results, and I look over at Refine and the others. I think we got some ideas. We'll be ready.
I think probably at this point, Shaw may be able to tell that Refine looks visibly annoyed just from having spent so much time with them. But is not discussing further.
Shaw will hang on to that and we'll discuss with her later.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, is there anything else any of you want to say to the Biocracy leadership that's here?
I can't think of anything. Anybody else?
Yes. I would like to explain to him what Aeon flies are, unrelated to the stuff with Iridina Shamal. Just
This is just
tell
information
him
they need to know.
this is a thing that they are doing now, and then I would like to also give him the mostly intact beast control chip and as much information as I got on that while dismantling the original one.
I think you are. I feel like we can do that off screen as well. Like you're able to
Yeah.
give him all the information.
Yeah, but that's just because I think that is important stuff.
Shaw will sit down, like any information that I think would be relevant for tactics, strategies, stuff we found that was new, and essentially help them with a detailed military style debrief. Essentially about everything that happened while we were there. You know, new weapons on the Striker, stuff like that.
Alright, you guys, if you feel free to make a list of all the information you want to fill them in on, things you want to do in between these seasons. I will say, as you guys begin to fill Daramar and Tryson in on all of this, this is weeks turn into perhaps months as you all make these plans. We kind of zoom out from Denon Station. You see all the Oma and Ceratons, all these different ships moving around. You see perhaps hints in the distance of larger creatures yet to arrive. Far away across the drift, different star systems, the Aeon Throne continues to mobilize their forces. A protracted war that they knew they would slowly win has truly entered a new phase thanks to the meddling of your crew. And efforts begin to accelerate on both sides as Project Prescience and the Oak Project continue to move forward. That's where we're gonna end the first arc of the Reign of Ages. And for those watching, we're gonna take a break from Starfinder for a bit and do a pre-written campaign while I keep working on the next arc. And we will be jumping over to the classic Pathfinder 1e campaign, Rise of the Runelords. Probably my favorite AP they've ever written. At least top 3. I've run it so much the hardcover book is falling apart. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you next time back on Galarian, and then sometime in the future, back with the Biocracy.